Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to Angela Yee TV. I am Angela Yee. I want to first just say thank you so much for subscribing, for your likes, your comments, for your resharing of the content. I'm so grateful for all of you, for even those that have visited my links and even made purchases, and even those of you that have joined the mentorship program. I am so eternally grateful for each and every last one of you. I'm honored, and therefore I show up every chance that I get to share wisdom and metaphysical truths and esoteric wisdom that I have studied to help us all remember who we are. So, on today's broadcast, we're going to talk just about that. Who are you? I think that's a great topic and a great question that most of us have asked ourselves. I did a video that was similar to this not long ago, but it came in my spirit. I believe consciousness wanted me to revisit some things and even highlight and expand some esoteric truths and wisdom that I did not in the first video. So we're going to talk about who are you? First, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered, who am I really? Like, really, who am I? Beyond all of the roles, beyond your name that they gave you, and even beyond your thoughts, who are you? Have you ever really sat down and asked yourself that? Today, we're going to dive into the esoteric wisdom behind this question. It's a journey into the mysteries of your higher self, your purpose, and your connection to the universe. I believe that when we ask the right questions, it leads us on the right quest. And so we're going to take a quest to uncover what ancient teachings and spiritual insight have said about the real you. Most of us identify ourselves through labels, right? I'm sure you've identified yourself as either a teacher, a parent, a husband, a sister, a doctor, and perhaps maybe you're even an entrepreneur that's watching me. These roles are important. They all are important, but you have to know they're just the surface. Esoteric wisdom teaches that we're made of multiple layers. We have the physical self, the mental self, the emotional self, and the spiritual self. And so I'm going to break each one of these down so that we will know exactly what each of them are talking about. So we have the physical self, which is your body, the vessel you use to navigate in this life is also, I like to call it the avatar. This is your avatar, your body. The physical self is your avatar. And without this avatar, you cannot be in this physical three-dimensional world without this body because spirits are illegal here in the earth atmosphere. If a spirit is here, it comes through your mind, your own emotion, or it comes in your body to possess you. That is the only way a spirit can legally dwell in this atmosphere. Then you have the mental self. The mental self is your thoughts, your beliefs, and your knowledge. And then you have the emotional self. The emotional self is your feelings and your desires. And then you have the spiritual self. It's the eternal essence, often referred to as the seat of the soul. But I like to use the word, to interchange the word with the word light, because I believe that we are all light. Within all of us is light. And that's what we're going to talk about today as well. So who you are lies well beyond the physical self, the mental self, the emotional self, and the spiritual self, well beyond all of these layers. You are not your thoughts. You are not the body. You are not your emotions. You are the observer, the consciousness experiencing all of it. Okay? So let us now begin to look at a biblical context to gain further clarity and understanding about what happened, about this beginning, about who we are, okay? So in the beginning, I think it's Genesis 1:1, and it says, in the beginning, and God said, let us make man in our image and after our likeness. So we ask ourselves, the word image here has to mean imagination, because we've talked about the word image. Image means I magi, I magic. It really means I use my imagination. My imagination is the magic. Okay. So number one, you are an imagined idea. And then it goes on to say, and God said, let us make man in our image and after our likeness. Number two, we have to ask ourselves, who or what is God? God is light. I'm going to show you scripture to back up what I'm saying. And it says, and God is light, and ye are children of the light. Yet ye have made us children of lesser light. We allow fundamental Christianity, we allow society, we allow the matrix to make us children of the lesser light. You live perhaps maybe in a house, apartment, a mansion, a hotel, or wherever you stay, wherever you dwell. Yet, whoever built those facilities, you are not a part of the family of builders. You simply dwell in the house that they constructed. It's not their house, it's the house that you dwell in. The same way, you are not in the family. Yes, your mother and your father got together. However, you were already an imagined idea before your mother and your father got together and did what they did. And now, boom, you are in existence. So the same way that they got together, it is the same way that you dwell in a house that you did not construct. But you live there and you enjoy all the amenities there, but yet this is not who you are. So the family name that you carry is simply that, a family name. You are a spirit being. So if that house that you live in starts to rot, what's going to happen? That house is going to be destroyed. When your body stops, when the spirit decides it no longer want to house the body, your body is going to what? Destroy. It's going to stop. It's going to stop existing. You're going to stop exuding the light from within. And so just like the house, when a house is destroyed, they get another one. They build another house. It may be by the same contractor or builder or a new one. And it may even have new upgrades. It is the same way. When this body is over, you're going to get another body. And you may have upgrades. You may have look different than what you look now. So let's look at 1 John 1:5. God is light. You have to ask yourself about the etymology of the word light. The word light, it means the alternating electromagnetic wave. So light waves travel space in the form of waves. Light is electromagnetic field. Light is God. So God is electromagnetic energy traveling through the universe. We know the word God is translated spirit, energy, and now we know that it's also light. So light is, again, electromagnetic waves traveling through the universe, and it's bringing about knowledge, healing, wisdom, esoteric truths, and it's causing people to awaken at a rapid pace. We see it all over the world. People are awakening. They're coming into remembrance of who they are. That's what the awakening is all about. Remembering who you are. There's a song that says, I once was blind, but now I see. I see because the light of God has awakened me to my true self, my evolved self. So how do you know this? How do you know that there's a light? And how do you communicate? You know that there's a light because before you were ever an idea, some of us were not even playing. Just say, for example, you were not playing, and then all of a sudden your mother go and get a test and she's pregnant. Like me, some of my children, we did not plan. They just came. They here. They were light that were supposed to be here. And so before my child got here, they were already in existence. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, before you were ever an idea in your mother's womb, I knew. When a man and woman get together in the biblical text, they say, oh, he went in and he knew her. That means that he was intimate with her. He imparted his DNA on the inside of her. He exchanged energy and currency with her. They both exchanged currency. So it's the same way it is with God. Before you were ever in your mother's womb, God knew you. There was an exchange of currency or light energy or the light particles from God energy source on the inside of you. And when you entered into your mother's womb, quite naturally, your body had to come in and form, but through the formation of your body, the light came in as well. There's a doctor who took blood and he put it up under a microscope at the highest level. And he looked at that blood, and inside of the blood, he saw particles of light. There were light speckles and particles on the inside of it. And so that lets me know that there is a light on the inside of us. And if you think about the pineal gland, that is the light or the eye of God. You and God were in the beginning together. This energy, this light. Matthew 5:14 says, and ye are the light of the world. And when we think about ye being the light of the world, we think about, oh, our goodness. We're so good. We help feed the hungry. We help the people that need shelter. We think about the good deeds we have done. But it's way beyond just the good deeds we've done. It's talking about you are an electromagnetic field or electromagnetic wave traveling throughout this universe. Light travels in the speed of 186 miles per second, but also light travels in a straight line. So I've said multiple times on my different videos that you are light, slowed down into visibility. Otherwise, if you were not slowed down from 186 miles per hour, we would not be able to see you. Some people actually blink in and out of light, and you are. But you cannot see that because of the 3D dimensional, the veil that has been over the eyes. And so when I speak of light, I'm not talking about the light that you use to turn on to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night when you have to go relieve yourself. I'm talking about the ultraviolet lights, the gamma, the electromagnetic light. See, we have not been taught these things. We were taught that we were sinners, we were bad, we were no good. But now people are yet awakening and they're discovering these esoteric truths. Why? Because all of their life they've been taught how unrighteous they are, how much a sinner they are, how much a wretch and a filthy rag that they are. And then how we have to beg God to please consider us as holy. We fast, we pray, we tithe in order for God to accept sacrifices and to be pleased with our services. Yet every Sunday, he needed our worship. We had to come and do the exact same thing over again. Matthew 6:22 says, the eye is a lamp of the body. Your eyes are healthy. Your whole body is full of light. The eye, it's not talking about the two eyes here, but it's talking about the pineal gland. That is the lamp of the body. And when the pineal gland has been activated, your eyes are healthy and your whole body will become full of light. So mankind, or human, Hueman, the hue, Hue, means light, red, it means divine light, or it means vibrational frequency of creation. All existence emanates from a primary source of energy and light. The latter part of that human is man. Man means atom. Atom man. atoms are the fundamental units of matter. Everything in this physical universe, from the stars to your body, is composed of atoms. These are all tiny particles made of protons, neurons, and electrons vibrating with energy. And so the atom, atom, symbolizes creation. So in the beginning, God said, let us create man in our image and after our likeness. And then God called the man Atom. So it symbolizes creation. It reflects the principle of as above, so below. So from Hermetic philosophy, suggesting that the microcosm, which is the atoms, atoms, mirrors the macrocosm, which is the universe. So just as atoms hold immense energy, so does each individual hold the potential to create. You hold the potential to transform and to evolve your life. Mankind, you, my friend, you are composed of billions of atoms arranged to form tissues, organs, and your physical body. You are the divine manifestation of a reflection of the universal consciousness. If you've ever read and studied the Kabbalah or Hermetics, you will see and read in there that humans are described as the microcosm of the macrocosm. Man is both matter and spirit, a bridge between the physical and the metaphysical realms. So let's look at the word atom. Let's find out the etymology of the word atom. The word atom is very similar to the word Adam. And that is the first man in biblical text. While the atom represents the individual essence of matter, Adam represents the individual essence of humanity. Okay? In many of the texts, Adam symbolizes the original divine blueprint of humanity. This particular Adam, is connected to this atom, because we are fundamentally linked to the universe as a creative force. We are one. All of humanity is a collective atoms. We are a consciousness embodied of the universe, creative and energetic essence. All of us are. And just as all matter is made of atoms, all humans share the same principal essence, thus reinforce the idea of unity and interconnectedness. We are one with all things, atom and atoms. This atom contains energy capable of great transformations like nuclear energy. This atom is on the inside of us. We are made out of atoms. It is said that one drop of your sweat can demolish a 2-story building. That's how powerful we are. Simple human beings, this atom, have the power to transform our own reality. My thoughts, your intentions, your actions, all of these things transform your reality. So the atom man concept reminds us of our potential to create and our responsibility to align with the universal harmony. So at the core, you, my friend, you are divine energy. Divine pure energy. No matter what ancient spiritual teachings you use, Kabbalah, Hermetics, all of them echo the same truth. Buddha, all of it echoes the same truth, that you are a spark of the infinite, a unique expression of the universe expressing itself. I want you to think of yourself as a wave in the ocean. The wave has its own form, but it's always connected to the greater whole. Your essence is interconnected with everything around you. So the question that I asked at the very beginning of this video, who are you? It just isn't about discovering your essence. It's about remembering. We forget our nature when we come into this world. Life becomes a journey of rediscovering, guided by experiences that we look at as challenges or hardships or struggles, relationships that hurt, but they have been a tool to help guide you on your journey of rediscovering and remembering who you are. The purpose is to awaken you, to cause you to remember, to recognize that you are not separate from the divine, but an extension of it. And when you truly embody this, your perspective shifts. Problems become less, connections feel deeper, and life takes on a more profound meaning. So, how do you start exploring who you really are? I'm going to give you some few tips to guide you on your journey. Number one, self-reflection. Spend time journaling about what truly matters to you. Ask yourself, if I wasn't defined by my job, my achievements, or my relationships, who would I be? Spend time in meditation. Connect with your inner self through silence and stillness. Focus on observing your thoughts without judgment. And then seek wisdom. Study spiritual and esoteric wisdom that resonates with you, because those things can act as a signpost on your path. Spend time in nature. Go outside in nature. Go outside in the natural world to feel your oneness with the universe. And by all means, I want you to never forget, but always remember, the journey of self-discovery isn't a destination. It is a process of awakening to who you already are. I want to thank you for joining me today of exploring the esoteric truth of who you are. This journey is one of the most profound and transformative experiences you can embark on. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comments. Share your thoughts, your own journey, or even your questions. Don't forget, as I always tell you guys, don't forget to create the life you love and to live your dream out loud. If you've enjoyed this, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content on self-discovery, self-awareness, spirituality. We also will open up some of the mysteries of life. And as always, always remember who you are. You, my friend, are infinite. You are connected, and you are divine. This is Angela Yee. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good day.